Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. 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 Don't stop, don't stop. This game ain't nothing. I'ma wait till the top. High up this money. Just set it on fire. 'Cause it don't mean nothing. Here's one for the night. Don't waste my time.
Hey guys, I'm Soysauceassassin and welcome to another episode of Cigar Review. Why is so dark? But let's brighten up a little. Here we go. So today we are doing another Luciano cigar, another YPanda. Like, I kind of get a little bit more understanding why it's called YPanda. It's because the person's name is called Ling Xu, and his nickname is Panda, and his last name is Yan, so YPanda. But still weird. Still weird. All right, so yeah, this one's the YPanda Domino. All right, so a little different than the original. Let's take a quick look, and we get started with the cigar without further ado. Let's go. All right, today we got YPanda Domino, made by Luciano Cigars. MSRP $16.10 per cigar in a box of 18. Comes in 6x52 Toro and is a modified version of the original YPanda. This one uses an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper, a double binder with a Brazilian Arapiraca, and Mexican Cigar's filler is all Nicaraguan. And that is contrast from the original YPanda, which has Ecuadorian Corojo 98, and the rest is the same. I don't know if this one has a Jalapa Seco and SLE in the filler, but it just says Nicaraguan filler. Overall, it's another take. I think they're trying to look for a more slightly controlled flavor compared to the first one. I think I have a first review for this one. Anyway, it's just slight change from the regular one. We'll see how that goes. Let's get started. Okay, so we're back. So as you can see, the cigar itself is pretty. It's cool to have that blue and gold Dominican kind of look. It's cool, but I feel like this band is really off the design of this. Like, they don't match. They don't match. What happened next is like a black and white Panda band with a gold domino. I don't know. I'm not the designer. What I know. So let's get started and smoke this thing. First, foot band. Now, props to foot band already. Like I always talk about, I don't like just a ribbon. Even though you just put a piece of paper, says domino on it, it's a prop. It's good. It's a plus. All right. $16.10. It's an odd number, but I can understand. Sometimes it just does happen. Cut the cap off. Might be too light. Might have to cut a little bit more. But let's do that for now. Take a tip. Okay. The smell is like a little bit of plum, sweetness, and woodiness, and cedar. That's okay. It's a good start. Good start. Dry is okay right now. What is that? Huh? It's a sweet woodiness with a little bit of hints of that Esteli taste. Like damp sour wood kind of taste to it. But like I'm not saying this is a sweet cap, but there's like a artificial sweetness on this thing. I don't know. It might be just my mind. Let's slide this out. Might be just my mind. It's very possible. Woodsy, hay, a little bit sweetness, a little bit like cereal. Yeah, dry hay. A woodsiness. A little bit of white pepper. A little bit of like dry berry. A little bit of light, far away barnyard. Light amount of floral. Very clear notes. Not very heavy, very clear notes. Pepper lingers, stays a little bit. All right, let me smoke 1/3. We'll be right back. Okay, I think we're at first third, and that means we'll talk about first third. Well, number one is kind of creamy, a little bit. It's got pepper. It's got some sort of spice. It's got woodsiness. Some cedar. Some like dry wood grassiness. That almost linger with a little bit bitterness. Yeah. Then the sweetness is kind of like a woodsy, weird, generic sweetness. It's not like a fruity sweetness. It's not, I don't know, like a vegetable sweetness. I don't know. It's kind of like a weird sweetness. And that's pretty much what I got on the first stir. For like a Connecticut kind of cigar, this is not bad, I guess. It's missing something. I don't know, the lingering missing something or something like that. Maybe I smoke so slower. That could get it better. But so far, okay. So far, it's okay. It burns okay. The dry is okay. But I have a feeling that this blend has a way to make its way to not try to be a Connecticut. I feel like when you want to make a Connecticut, make a Connecticut, right? But it's not. It's try to make something stronger. Even though trying to make something stronger is somewhere the mild to medium kind of thing. It's not very crazy. Yeah. And I really start tasting that Nicaraguan tobacco in here. So it's kind of swaying off that Connecticut feel to it. So anyways, we'll do a second third. Right back. Okay, we're at the second third. Second third, I don't know. It's kind of disappointing. You get a little bit of that hints of Nicaraguan. So it's like more of a Esteli than Jalapa kind of flavor, if you know what I'm talking about. And that brings a little bit of earthiness to it. But I don't particularly like earthiness that much. So you still get cedar, a little bit creaminess, a little bit hay, and a little bit of, I wouldn't even call that, like, there's some sort of burning dryness that dries your mouth out. I actually had to walk away to get some liquid because my mouth just gets like tacky and dry smoking this cigar. Almost like, I don't know, it's like a tobacco burning paper kind of taste in here. So it's underwhelming. The flavor is there, it's clean, you can taste it, but it's not a out of this world flavor. It's not standing out for Connecticut. It's not. It's a cigar. I mean, I can see people just smoke it, but for that price point, do you want a cigar? You just smoke it? I don't know. So, when the last stir, and again, show the band. I can remove this because they use this like hard, like a high weighted. They cut a like heavyweight weighted paper to do the band. So it's really hard to remove. And like, you know, whenever you remove this, it's like taking a gamble. Whether or not it's gonna get the tobacco leaf. So it's like I don't like to remove this kind of band, to be honest with you. Here we go. Here we go. Like they overlap because they're porous, so they were sucking those like glue or pack them, and then when they glue it together, kind of merge into one. They're really hard to remove. But there you go. Here's the band, the panda with the word "ling" on it. I think looks like "ling" to me. And yeah, YPanda. That's the band. It's the same band as the other one. So, all right. So we're in last stir. We'll be right back. Okay, last stir. It burned wonky. Has a little bit more bitter taste to it. Still have a little bit of woodiness, a little bit of creaminess. It starts with a little bit of sweetness. It goes away to a bitterness. Last stir is even less of an impressive song. Less of impressive cigar. Yeah, it doesn't taste like a Connecticut that should be, or a light cigar that should be, or a cigar with a little oomph that should be. You know, I always think that it's cool that people want to vamp up a Connecticut cigar so that there's a little bit more. But what they did, instead of enhancing the creaminess, the nuttiness, the flavor, a Connecticut cigar should be, they add this and that to give a little bit more. But when they do that, they remove the characteristic of a good Connecticut cigar. And that tends to be the issue. And that's where it fails for me all the time. So if you want to be a Connecticut cigar, be a Connecticut cigar. Don't be a Connecticut cigar with darker taste. Because if I want to do a darker taste, I would just go with the regular. If I want to get a Nicaraguan, then you'll get that flavor. When you cross the two, it doesn't really do good. First, it's like having a bottle of water, you add milk to it, right? Then you ruin the flavor of the water, you also ruin the flavor of the milk. So that's what I got out of it. So in terms of the rating, I think this is another. Now, I wouldn't say it's as bad as a $6 cigar. So I'll probably give it a $7 cigar. Still not where it want to be. And not ideal for me. The last stir, the cigar did feel a little bit plugged. I did remove one small, tiny thing that doesn't want to burn. In fact, after I put it out, like the smoke just like rushing out of it. It's like, oh, here's all the smoke. So I don't know did I pull it too late? Did I pull it too early? I don't know. But like, you know, cigar itself is smokable, but not crazy enjoyable. Not a $16 cigar. Because I can find a lot of $16 cigar that's way more enjoyable than this, including some Connecticut. So that's the problem here, right? So they try, but didn't get there. Some people might enjoy it though, you know, just not me. Okay, so that will be it for this cigar review. If you like it, make sure to subscribe, comment, share, like. Check out our podcast. We're releasing a lot of old podcast videos now to the public. The members still have early access. In fact, the members should be able to see the video for the last year of the dragon we're reviewing together video. And if you're not a member, you'll see it sometime in January. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.